Herein we will be talking about the effect of the third lord in each bhavas. We will be decoding the slokas which has been mentioned in Brihat Parashar Hora Shastra. So just stick on to the screen and see the fundamentals and the methodology which I am using, so that you need not learn. You will be able to understand what the Rishi was telling. Let us start with sloka number 25. If the third lord is placed in ascendant, then it has been mentioned that it's Swa Bhuja Arjit Vitvan. Swa means self, Bhuja means your own effort, means your own strength, and Vitvan means your wealth. Therefore, the Rishi has told about that they will have self-made wealth. Now, how it is relevant? Wealth is looked into the chart through the second house. And I have earlier shared with you that the second house from each bhava is the house which sustains it. So the third house will be the house which will be sustaining your wealth. If Lagna is first house, then the second house from the Lagna will sustain your Lagna. So the third house from the the third house will be sustaining your wealth. And if the third house is in Lagna, then you will be earning wealth. You will be sustaining the earned wealth. So this is the reason why Rishi Parasharji has mentioned this. Now, why it has been mentioned the word Sahasi? Sahasi has been mentioned because whatever planet is there in your Lagna, that planet will be on your head. Third house is the house of your courage. So you will be always be thinking about becoming courageous, brave. So it has been mentioned that you will be Sahasi. Now, from this dictum, we can also derive that the person who is represented by the third house will be on your head every moment of time. If it is well placed, then you are saved. If it is ill placed, then you will be in trouble. So third house is the house of co-born and the siblings. Bhatri. So your brothers, your siblings will always be on your head. It has also been mentioned about Vidyaheen. Now, in the first thing I have said that he will be making self-wealth. Means he will be making wealth through his own means. Now, over here, I am saying that it is Vidyaheen. Why it is so? Any bhava which is 12th to that bhava will be destroying that bhava. For example, Lagna indicates your deha, your body. So 12th to the Lagna indicates problem to your body. Therefore, 4th house indicates your studies. So 12th to the 4th house will be third house. Third indicates denial of study. Third indicates discontinuance of study. Third indicates non-cooperating or non-coming to the school or the colleges with respect to studies. Hence, when the third lord is in the Lagna, the mind is always interested in not studying. So the person will always be devoid of learning. He will not want to take any vidya. He will not want to take any studies. So it has been mentioned about Vidyaheen api, but he will be Buddhiman. We will be decoding this sloka Buddhiman in the later sloka. I'm just taking some extracts of this sloka so that you will understand how to decode it. Let us see sloka number 26. It has been mentioned par istri dhan kamuk. Now, if the third lord is in the second house, the native will have an eye on other wives and other wealth. Par istri, par means other, stri means wife, dhan means wealth, kamuk means sexual desires. Why it has been mentioned so? It has been mentioned so because third house is the house of Methuna Bhava. Methun Bhava is the house of copulation, your sexual urges. If the third house is in Lagna, it means the person will have high sexual urge. If the third house is in the second, the person will have high sexual urge. With respect to whom? With respect to a person who will be giving him wealth. Second bhava is the house of wealth. And third house is going, a third lord is going in the second bhava. Means the Methuna bhava, the sexual desire is going to the second to earn wealth. Therefore, this person will try to earn from unnatural sexual means of gratification. Now, gratification from whom? Obviously, from others' wife. Now, why other wife have come to the picture? I'll be sharing you a counting method. Third, count from third to second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a 12th house. It means this house you will suffer. And now count from 12 to 2. 12, 1, 2. 12 and 1. 2 houses you will gain. Means second house you will gain. What you are suffering? You are suffering 12th bhava. What is the 12th bhava? 12th bhava is your expenses. And with respect to this, what the Rishi is saying, 12th bhava is your bed pleasures. The person is suffering from his bed pleasures. He's not getting bed pleasures from his own spouse. So what he's doing is going to another spouse. And what he is gaining? He's gaining the second house. What is the second house? Second house is the house of wealth. And this is the reason why Rishi has telling Parastridhan Kamukha. Viewers, whatever I'm telling you, you will not find the decoding in any books, any videos. So just stick to it and you will be understanding what the Rishi is trying to tell. Shall I move forward? Now, let us come to sloka number 27. If the third lord is in the third, the native will be endowed with happiness through co-bond. Sahodar Sukhanvitaha. It has been mentioned. Sahodar. Sahodar means own siblings, own brothers and sisters, your younger one. I'm not talking about the elder one. Elder one is represented by the 11th bhava. I'm talking about the younger one. If the third lord is the third, it's a beautiful pleasure. You will always have good relations with your brother. See, this is the principle. It is mentioned, Rishi is telling you that if any lord is in his own bhava, then it will never destroy that house. People says that Capricorn, that in Capricorn ascendant, if Saturn is in Capricorn, then the native is a problem. No. No, none of the grahas will destroy its own bhava. And see, this already Rishi has given the hint. If the third lord is in the third, then you will have happiness through your own brother. Now, let us go to the next sloka. Sloka number 28. If the third lord is in the fourth, then you will acquire a wicked spouse. Dushta bharya. I will just mention over here is that the Rishi has not said in this sense that it is the Dushta bharya, means the wife is not wicked. He has not mentioned in that sense. But I will just decipher it and make you understand. Dusht means wicked and bharya means a spouse. See, in the earlier time, the time of the Rishis, what used to happen is that wife or spouse did not go to work outside. And if any person is to go work outside, especially with respect to the female, then it was not considered auspicious. They were termed as the Dusht Nari. And over here, the same relevance has been mentioned. But as of now, in this Kaliga, it is not of relevance. Dusht Bhari over here means that the wife will be earning. And when the wife earns, what happens? He does not listen to his spouse, to her spouse, to her husband. Why? Because if she earns more, then she will also have a commanding nature. And this is the reason why it has been mentioned over here as Dusht Bharya. No need to take in that sense. And why this Bharya has come in this third lord and fourth house? See, the link of this I have mentioned over here is 10th house is the profession. 7th is the spouse. So 10th from your spouse is the profession of the spouse, right? So count 10 houses from 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So fourth house would be the profession of the spouse. And see, the third house has fallen to the fourth house. Means the wife will be earning with full courage, with full vitality. So the spouse will be a earning member in the family. And this is the reason why the word Dusht Bharya has been used. And one more thing. I had mentioned in the first sloka that if the third lord is in Lagna, you will be courageous. So if the third lord is in fourth, your mother will be courageous. Your mother part of the relative or the mother part of the relatives will be courageous. But I have even mentioned that if the third lord is in Lagna, your Mithuna Bhava is in Lagna, you will be lustful. If your Mithun Bhava is in fourth house, then there are chances that such persons may have a physical relation with some relatives relating to your maternal side. Some books have even mentioned that the mother may be of a bad character. I will not bet that because there are some other yogas also. Next, come to sloka number 29. The third lord is in the fifth bhava. Achha, any question with respect to this?